Hello, my name is Jijia, and I go to 7X High School. The project for my first milestone is the RFID lockbox. The reason I chose this project is just not only like I'm really interested in the security and technology type of stuff, and also this is proven to be very practical in the real life. Like you can put some jewelries or something you want to keep secret to other people as in that box when you take it back home or something. Okay, so this whole project includes UNO R3 board with extension, an MG905 motor, an RC522 RFID reader, and necessary wires and solderings. This whole thing is powered by a 9-volt battery, or it could be directly powered by the board's USB power through like a connection to like a power bank or your laptop. And other include so this is the motor that basically controls the lock function. When it's like turned vertical like this, it will hook onto the latch. It will basically lock the lid and the chest itself, so the box wouldn't be unlocked. This is a buzzer which chimes like a tone when the correct authentication is presented. This is basically a status LED. It needs the 2FA, so two-factor authentication. This is card, it could be anything, but like this is card 1 and card 2. If any of the wrong card or any wrong form of authentication is scanned, this red light will light up. This is the RFID reader, which basically reads an RFID card signal. It communicates the data between them, and if the code checks out within the system, then the board will send out a signal to the motor and saying like it's good to go. You can unlock the motor. You can spin a certain way. It spins like horizontal, which then unlocks the latch, which unlocks the lockbox. Some challenges I found along the way is like how to wire all of these wires correctly, because like each individual ports and wires all correspond to something else. So you wouldn't want to accidentally short circuit anything or connect anything to the wrong wire, as that could create a lot of problems. Another big challenge I found is with the RFID module itself. So the way this thing works is like every single card has their unique UID, which you have to be identified through a program or like a code you build to like export the program, so for you to see in numbers, that then you can put it back into the code, and so that way it actually functions as an authentication method. And some other miscellaneous ones is like power provision. So with this 9-volt battery, I found it's just barely enough to power the whole motor to be able to complete the whole rotation function. But with a USB port, USB connection with the board and to the computer, or any like 5-volt like big enough voltage power source, it should be like sufficient enough to power the whole board's function. For my next few milestones, for my next 2 milestones really, for milestone 2, I'll be doing the coding that actually function the underneath of this whole project. So I'll write the code that actually tells what the board tells the board to what to do with all the motors and components and stuff, and as well as some tweaks and improvement to make sure the whole program runs smoothly.